Genesis, come here for a moment. Right now.
Cora, what's the matter? I'm in the middle of work.
Work? I can't believe you're working. A wife should protect the home.
But, Cora, I want to help support the household, too.
Support the household? Don't make me laugh. With Andrew around, you don't need to work.
Still, I just want to do something, too.
You want to do something? Is that your excuse? Honestly, I shouldn't have let you marry him.
Why would you say that?
Ever since you married my son, everything has changed. Andrew should have married a better woman.
Please don't say that.
Every time you cook, I remember those tasteless meals. A wife who can't even do housework properly doesn't fit in with our family.
I'm trying my best, though.
Trying your best? If that's enough to satisfy you, then you need to work harder. Last night's dinner, that cold meal and tough meat, who do you think would enjoy that?
I just didn't have enough time yesterday.
Not enough time? I don't want to hear excuses. When I was your age, I managed the household perfectly. You're still too soft.
I'll try harder.
It's not just about trying. You need to show results. That's your duty as a wife. No matter how much you try, you'll never measure up in my eyes.
I understand.
It was a mistake to approve your marriage in the first place.
Cora, that's in the past. We're family now.
Family? That's just what you think. I still can't accept it.
Cora, can't you try to understand me a little more? I'm really doing my best.
First, you need to meet my expectations.
What exactly should I do?
Start with cleaning. Make sure every corner of the house is spotless. Mop the floors, polish the windows, remove mold from the bathroom and toilet. Do everything perfectly.
I do that every day, but...
No, your cleaning isn't thorough enough. When I visited the other day, I noticed dust gathering in the corner of the living room.
That visit was unexpected, so I wasn't prepared.
A wife should always keep the house clean enough to handle unexpected visits. And you haven't been taking care of the yard either. The grass is overgrown. It's an eyesore.
I take care of the yard on weekends, but lately the weather has been bad.
Blaming the weather? You're always full of excuses. When I was your age, I never neglected yard work, no matter the weather.
I understand. I'll be more careful.
And another thing, your wardrobe is a problem too. You always wear such plain and dull clothes. You should dress more brightly and elegantly, so Andrew isn't embarrassed.
But I have my own preferences.
Your preferences don't matter. To maintain your dignity as a wife, appearance is important too. I'll bring you some clothes I picked out next time, so make sure you wear them.
Jesus Christ!
And one more thing. You need to change your attitude as well.
What?
You should show me more respect. Your slow responses and not listening properly are all signs of your poor attitude.
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful.
Genesis, I have so much to say to you. How much longer are you going to keep troubling me? Hurry up and respond, will you? You're always so slow.
I'm sorry for the delay, Cora.
Your response is too slow. I've told you that any message from me should be your top priority.
I'm sorry. My phone was at the bottom of my bag, and I just noticed it now.
Make sure you're more careful next time.
So, what do you need?
I need you to come over right now. There are areas that haven't been cleaned. I'm particularly concerned about how dirty the stairs are.
Right now? I have a lot of plans today. Cora, sudden requests like this are a bit difficult for me.
I want you to clean the stairs, especially thoroughly. The dust buildup is really bothering me. You said you clean every day. But are you really doing it properly? With the cold today, my back is aching. I don't want it to get worse, so please take care of it. Since I can't move, it's only natural that you should do it.
Cora, have you forgotten that I sprained my ankle? And I also have a doctor's appointment today. The doctor said that if I strain it, it could get worse.
Oh, really? I completely forgot. But a sprain heals quickly, doesn't it?
What a blatantly fake response. There's no way you'd forget something like that. This isn't the first time it's happened.
You're making a fuss over a little sprain. You're young, it'll heal quickly. Taking a break over something like that is a disgrace as a wife. Cleaning the stairs should be easy. It's pathetic to complain about something so minor.
Please, don't be unreasonable. The doctor said it's not good to push through pain. Besides, when you're around, I don't know what you'll do. Considering what happened last time, can't you be a bit more understanding?
What? How dare you speak so boldly for a daughter-in-law? What do you think I did?
Did you forget? When you asked me to carry that 15-kilogram bag of flour, you suddenly shoved me from behind with your hips. Don't you remember how I nearly fell? It was really scary. Luckily, I managed to catch myself, so nothing happened. But with my sprained ankle now, I don't want to be near someone so dangerous. Please, just give me a break.
It's your fault for passing by at the wrong time. You should pay more attention to yourself. Don't blame your own carelessness on me. It's pathetic to be scared over something like that.
I can't trust someone who smirks and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry," like that. You really need to stop acting that way.
My, how cheeky. You really don't understand your place, do you? For a daughter-in-law, you're not cute at all. I thought you'd be more obedient and sweet. What a disappointment.
I have no intention of being a convenient daughter-in-law for you. I have my own way of living. Please try to understand that. Don't worry, I know I'm not cute. But living true to myself is what matters most.
Genesis! I can't believe it. What kind of daughter-in-law are you? I never thought I'd be defied like this. I should have opposed the marriage from the start. I'll start your training as a proper wife from today. I'm coming over now, so prepare yourself.
Don't bother coming. It's a waste of time.
What?
Oh, actually, we've moved. We don't live in that house anymore.
Moved? What? I wasn't told anything. What's going on? Oh, I get it. So Andrew finally got fed up with you too. See, I knew this would happen in the end.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm all for the divorce. Now Andrew can finally be free. But I won't let you take Christian. He's our precious grandson, and I'll raise him properly. I can't leave him in your care.
Hey, Cora, I don't know what you've misunderstood, but Andrew and Christian moved with me. We all relocated together.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
Andrew said he's had enough of your constant harassment, no matter how much he warned you to stop. So we decided to start a new life as a family. And since Andrew got a transfer opportunity, we took the chance to move. Christian's in high school now, so we thought it was a good time to change environments for his growth. We decided to build a new house at our new location.
What? What are you talking about? Do you really think I'm going to allow this?
I'm sorry, Cora, but I don't think someone who has treated me so poorly has the right to say that. Our decision is final, and we don't need your interference in our new life.
Then I'll move in with you at your new place. That's the best solution, right?
I'm sorry, but that's impossible, Cora. We have no intention of sharing our new address with you. Please respect our decision and quietly observe our new life from a distance.
Just tell me where you live.
No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you. I really need to end this conversation now to avoid further interference.
Genesis, I finally found you. You have no idea how much I've searched, but I finally tracked down your new address. It seems like you've been out since this morning. The house was quiet, so it was like no one lived there. But I won't be fooled by that anymore. When you get back, I'm starting your proper training as a wife, so be ready. There's so much I need to teach you. There's no escape now, so you better listen to everything I say. The real work begins now, so brace yourself.
Cora, what on earth is going on? This is just like breaking and entering. What are you thinking? Please stop acting like a child.
Oh, Genesis, there you are.
What do you think you are doing? Are you seriously barricading yourself in one of our rooms? Are you out of your mind?
You saw the letter I left in the living room, didn't you?
Yes, that's why I'm messaging you on WhatsApp. Anyway, please come out.
I'll stay here until you agree to let me move in.
We are not moving in together. I mean, how on earth did you find us? We only gave the address to my father-in-law and my parents.
Oh, about the key. When I saw something unfamiliar in my husband's key case, I immediately knew that was it. I thought it had to be something very important. So I kept an eye on your parents' house for a while. Day after day, I watched what kind of mail your family was receiving. I was sure it would lead me to you, and I was right.
What? You were watching our house?
That's right. Didn't you recently send some mail to your parents? I thought if something important was sent, I might figure out the address. So I staked out by the mailbox. I felt like a little detective.
I can't believe you went that far.
Exactly. I snagged a letter from the mailbox and discreetly noted the sender's address. Of course, I put the mail back perfectly, so no one noticed a thing. How's that for a flawless plan?
What were you thinking? Why would you do something like that?
Isn't it ridiculous that I, the grandmother, don't know where my precious grandson and son are living? It's my right as a family member. Surely you can understand that under normal circumstances. I had no choice. I just needed to put in a bit of effort to get that information for my son and grandson. You should be grateful for what I did.
How could you possibly think that such outrageous behavior was necessary? Normal people don't do that. Please, just come out of the room. There's nothing more to discuss.
Oh, speaking of the room, it was overflowing with your nerdy hobbies. It looked like a child's room. I was shocked the moment I stepped in. I couldn't believe my eyes.
What?
Why on earth would you collect so many posters and figurines? I've never heard of a wife needing such a childish room. So, I've decided to make it my room instead. There's no room for such luxuries in this house. I'll be managing things from now on to stop your wasteful spending. The posters and model kits in the room? Those are just toys for kids. Spending time and money on things like that, how does that benefit the family? I threw them all out with the morning trash. As long as such useless things are in the house, they'll have a negative impact on Christian's growth.
What? You're kidding, right?
Do you think I'm joking? Not at all. I really threw everything away. For a daughter-in-law to have such ridiculous hobbies, it's a bad influence on Christian's upbringing. Just think of this tidying up as the start of your proper wife training. Now you can finally become a decent wife.
Christian is trembling with anger right now. What do you plan to do about that?
What? Christian is upset? No way. He has no reason to be angry. Don't lie to me just to fool me.
I'm not trying to trick you.
I threw out all the photos and the PC from the room. I'm not coming out until you agree to let me move in.
Do you even know whose room that is?
What? It's your room, right?
Grandma, it's me. I need to ask you something.
Oh, Christian.
I just needed to confirm something.
Oh, I'm so happy at the thought of being able to see you, Christian. Sorry for showing up unannounced. But your mom refused to let me live with you, so I had no choice. But it's all fine now. From now on, we'll live together. You, your dad, and your grandma. You don't have to worry about your mom. She's just being difficult.
Hey, did you really throw away everything that was in that room? Why would you do that?
Yes, I did. Your mom is so irresponsible, isn't she? I made sure to throw it all out. I found it while cleaning and decided it was unnecessary.
What?
Your mom really is a problem. I never imagined there would be so many nerdy things packed in there. It was the right decision to get rid of it before it could negatively affect your growth. I'm glad I acted quickly to prevent any weird influences on my precious grandson. Now you can grow up healthy and happy. I had to do this for your future.
You know, that room, it's actually my room.
What?
Do you realize you just threw away my stuff without permission?
Your room? What do you mean?
The figurines, the merchandise I worked so hard to collect, even my comic books and DVDs. You threw them all away without permission.
Is this your room, Christian? What? I didn't know that.
That's what I'm telling you. I spent years slowly collecting those. They were my precious collection. I saved up my allowance, carefully managing what little money I had to get them.
Wait a minute. But usually a child's room is on the second floor, right? I thought the second floor was your room.
The second floor is the office space we set up for Dad and Mom's remote work. That's why the first floor is my room and Dad and Mom's bedroom.
Hey, Christian, was it really your room? I thought I was throwing out your mom's stuff. But don't worry about it, okay? Usually a child's room is on the second floor, so it's not unreasonable that I made a mistake. But I did it with your best interests in mind.
What are you even saying? My room is on the first floor. If you knew me better, you wouldn't have made that mistake in the first place.
Well,
that room, it's right in front of the garden, right? I started practicing basketball because of the influence of basketball cartoon.
What?
And I asked to have a room on the first floor so I could go out and practice in the garden whenever I felt like it. So I chose that room myself.
Cartoon? So that means...
Like I've been saying, that room is mine. Everything you threw away was my precious treasure. How could you just throw it all out without asking?
What? Really?
You need to get them back. I saved up my allowance, carefully managing my money to buy those things. Since I started high school, I've been working part-time to save up and finally get those items. You have no idea how important they were to me, Grandma. Some of those were even birthday gifts from Dad and Mom. I wanted them so badly and waited so long to get them.
Christian.
Give it all back.
But, well, you know, having such nerdy hobbies doesn't make you popular with girls, right? And being obsessed with those things. Wouldn't it be better to have a more masculine, confident hobby? There must be something more suitable for you.
What?
That's why I think you should take this as a good opportunity. And you know what I'm saying, right?
The fact that you threw away my stuff has nothing to do with whether I'm a nerd or not, right? Are you making fun of nerds? And seriously, how could you confuse your grandson's room with my mom's? How blind are you?
Well,
Oh, and by the way, I have a girlfriend.
What? A girlfriend?
Whether I'm popular or not is none of your business. And, Apologize.
What?
Didn't you learn as a kid that when you do something wrong, you apologize? If you can't apologize, does that mean you can get me back my treasures, right?
Well...
Give them back now.
Hey, Christian.
I hate you, Grandma.
What?
What you're doing right now, it's called harassing my mom, right? I never liked how you treated her poorly, but this time, I'm really fed up. Get out of this house now.
Well, can we talk about this?
I'm not talking to you directly because I don't want to. That's why we're doing this on WhatsApp.
That can't be. Christian, my sweet, dear grandson would never say something like that.
Get out. Now.
Genesis, please help me. I never imagined Christian could get so angry. I don't know what to do.
Cora, what are you talking about? This is a consequence of your own actions. You threw away Christian's precious belongings without asking, so this was bound to happen.
But, Genesis, I didn't mean to. I was only thinking of Christian.
Cora, if you really care about Christian, the first thing you should do is respect his feelings. If your actions hurt him, you need to apologize properly.
I want to apologize, but I don't know how to do it. Genesis, please, help me.
Cora, I have no intention of helping you. You need to take responsibility for your own actions. Have you forgotten how many times I've been in a similar situation because of you?
No. Genesis, please, don't abandon me.
There's nothing to abandon. You just need to solve this on your own. I'd be glad if you could finally understand what I've been enduring all this time. Well then, goodbye. Afterward, when my husband returned home and learned what had happened, he thoroughly scolded his mother. Furious that she had thrown away Christian's treasured belongings without permission, he told her, "If you want to regain your grandson's trust, you need to take responsibility first." As a result, Cora was billed $10,000 as compensation for what she had discarded. Reluctantly, she agreed, but to come up with the money, she had to start working part-time. The once domineering Cora, who used to throw her weight around the house, is now sweating it out, working at a supermarket as a cashier and doing cleaning jobs, a sight that would have been unimaginable in the past. However, she receives no gratitude from anyone. Instead, she faces cold stares every day. To make matters worse, she's become estranged from the family and no longer feels at home like she once did. It seems she's finally experiencing the consequences of all the pain she caused others. Even though she's trying hard to regain Christian's trust, he still hasn't opened his heart to her. While I feel a bit sorry for her, I'd rather not deal with any more trouble. So I'll leave things as they are. For now, I'll focus on the happiness of our family.
Sorry for the sudden message. Are you Dahlia? I'm Samantha, Henry's sister. Nice to meet you. Hi! Nice to meet you. I'm Dahlia. I'm surprised. Did you get my number from Henry? Yes. I was hoping to contact you directly if possible. Again, sorry for texting out of the blue. I just want to apologize for not being able to make it to the pre-wedding family meeting today. Never mind about that. You were working, weren't you? It couldn't be helped. The meeting went without a hitch, so please don't worry. My parents won't get a bad image of you just because you weren't at a meeting. It was a sudden matter, and I'm sorry that I had to make such a difficult request to your parents too. Please don't worry about it. After all, it's a shotgun marriage. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Congratulations again. I wish you happiness. Thank you. That's very kind of you. As for the pregnancy, I will discuss it with Henry, and we decided to keep it as a secret for a while. That must be tough with the wedding celebration coming up. I know you must be busy with everything, so please don't overdo it. Your health is the top priority. You're right. It's a lot of work. I knew it would be, but I'll turn 29 this year, so I really wanted to get married within this year. You're the same age as my younger brother. Maybe it's because I've only seen your picture, but I thought you were much younger. Thank you! Everyone says that I look younger than my age. Maybe it's because I have a baby face. But I'm surprisingly a reliable person. Henry seems to think I'm unreliable. You're going to have a nephew or niece. Please look forward to it. Please take good care of the baby and me too. Of course. I'm finally going to be an aunt. I will help you in any way I can, so just let me know. Thank you very much. I'm afraid you won't be able to give birth anymore. That's why my child will be the only grandchild for your parents. So I'm sure all of them will adore the baby, and I'm grateful for that. Well, you're right. I'm already over 40 years old, so many things are difficult now. I'd like to take care of your child since I'm the aunt. Thank you. I heard that you are a career woman. I envy you a lot. You graduated from high school and changed jobs a lot, but somehow you have got the trust of your peers. Henry told me that you are working hard in leading your team. Did my brother tell you about that? I'm not working for a big company now, but I'm doing my best. We don't have enough employees to cover the workload, so I often have to travel from place to place for work. I find the job is very rewarding anyway. I'll make sure I can attend your wedding. Seems that you're a hard-working woman, but if you're busy, there's no need to push yourself. Henry and I will be discussing about the wedding from now on. Even if you can't attend, we'll manage somehow. It's my younger brother's wedding, so I want to be there since I'm his sister. I'll be happy to attend. I think my first meeting with you will be on the wedding day. Well then, please give my best wishes to your parents. Sure thing! See ya! I heard that there was a meeting at a certain restaurant for my brother's wedding. For some reason, I was also invited, but I was away from New York on business and could not attend the meeting. I wanted to at least say a word of apology, so I asked my brother to give me Dahlia's contact information and contacted her. To be honest, Dahlia isn't the type of person I want to get along with. Hello, Samantha. I'm sorry to bother you at work. I just wanted to let you know about something important. Hello, Dahlia. I heard that you're busy preparing for the wedding. Are you all right? Please don't push yourself too hard. Thank you for your concern. I'm totally in good health. I'm going to a bridal aesthetic salon right now so that I can wear my wedding dress as beautifully as possible. My skin is smooth and I can feel that I'm in my best condition now. A bride has to look beautiful at her wedding. Taking care of your skin is important, but please don't forget about your baby. Yes, you're right. Anyway, everything's going to be fine. The baby is supporting me and I'm sure of that. What a sweet baby. By the way, you said that you were going to tell me something important, right? Yes, actually, there's been a change of venue for the wedding. That's why I wanted to let you know about that. Are you sure that you need to change the venue? The wedding is coming up soon, isn't it? I didn't know if that's even possible. It's a sudden change, so we're contacting the people we've invited in order. Lucky us that only the venue has changed, not the wedding day or some other complicated things. I know it sounds stupid, but it seems the venue was double booked. It was an emergency, so we had no choice. Seriously? That must be tough. Are you all right? Is there anything I can do to help you? I'm fine. Everyone has been informed about the venue change. I'm sorry it took me so long to inform you. Nothing has changed except the venue. No worries. Only the venue has changed anyway. It's a wedding between my brother and the person who will be my sister-in-law. I'm really looking forward to it. After all, it's the first time for me to attend the wedding of a family member. Is this your first time attending a wedding? At your age? I think it's strange that you've never been invited to anyone's wedding. Well, I've been invited to wedding parties of friends and colleagues, of course, but this is the first time for me to attend a family's wedding. Oh, I see. I was surprised when I heard that you've never attended a wedding before. I thought your friends were all the same type with you. What do you mean by that? If they started working right after they graduated from high school, I'm sure that their salary is not that high, and it's not good to expect too much. It's best to be happy with what you can afford. How rude of you. Please don't talk like that. Most of my friends are living a happy life with their family. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event, so everyone did the best they could. That's right. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event, so Henry did his best. We'll get married at the hotel of my dream, wearing the beautiful dress I adore, and have the makeup artist I admire to get me prepared. Isn't it amazing? It's what every girl dreamed when they were little. Yes, I know. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, isn't it? A wonderful moment in life. And it should have cost a lot of money. But thanks to Henry's connections, we were able to get it for a very reasonable price. I'm glad that I've chosen Henry as my husband. I'm sure that our wedding will be more unforgettable than anyone else's. I'm so excited. I can see how excited you are. There were a lot of people who wanted to come, but we were very selective about who we invited. The photographer is also a professional, so it would be a pity to invite too many unattractive people. When the wedding photo album is finished, I will give you a copy as a commemorative gift. You are my sister-in-law after all. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I look forward to receiving it. I'm sorry for troubling you, but can you send me the exact venue and directions, since it's different from the one written on the invitation? No problem. Well then, have a nice day. Although I think Dahlia is a bit rude to me during our last conversation, I could tell that she's really looking forward to the wedding. For my brother's sake, I tried not to be upset or try to pick a fight with her until the wedding was over. Dahlia, I'm sorry for disturbing you. May I have a moment? What is it? It's a day before my wedding, so I'm very busy. Please make it quick. I'm sorry. I'll make it quick. The venue for the ceremony has been changed, right? That's correct. I checked with the new venue, but they said they haven't been notified of the change. Could you explain to me what's happening? The venue has been changed, but only for you. Huh? Sorry, I don't think I understand what you're trying to say. I've already made some arrangements, so I don't want any more changes. Where do you want me to go on your wedding day? I told you that we wanted to have a wonderful wedding and that we had carefully selected the guests. Yes, you told me that. Are you telling me that you don't want me to come? I'm glad that you understood at last. If possible, it would have been better if you didn't know about it until after the wedding. After a rigorous screening process, it seems that you were not selected. I'm sorry about that. It's my own brother's wedding. I believe that there's no such thing as screening process. It's not job hunting or lottery anyway. You are old, single, and a high school graduate, right? It's embarrassing to have such a person as a relative. I don't want to introduce you to any of my relatives or friends. That's why I didn't want you to attend. Please understand my feelings too. Even Henry said that it will be fine. Did Henry say that? Are you sure? He said he doesn't care if you will attend or not. He also said that I could do whatever I wanted because I'm the star of my wedding. So I did. Henry is a very kind man, isn't he? I can't believe it. The plan was to laugh at your tardiness and tell everyone that you overslept at your brother's wedding. I was planning to cut ties with you too. But now I don't care anymore. No matter where the venue is, I don't have a seat for you in the first place, so please don't come. It would be embarrassing if everyone saw you. I don't want to be in the group photo with a high school graduate like you. I see. Are you sure you don't want me to go? Yes, of course. There's no need for you to be there in the first place. You're just an incompetent high school graduate. By not having you come, my wedding will be perfect. Who knows that an elderly single woman who's jealous of my happiness may harm me? I don't want you to ruin my precious wedding. I'm even starting to get a headache by talking to a silly woman like you. Anyway, did you know that I'm the person who designed the wedding dress you're going to wear tomorrow? Huh? Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? My dress was designed by a famous New York brand, and it's really popular on Instagram right now. Are you out of your mind? Stop talking nonsense. Thank you for your compliment. It was a new dress from that famous brand. It's quite a deal for the price. My brother insisted on having a wedding even though he didn't have the money. I got permission to use the hotel and the dress for the promotion of a magazine, and also the video for promoting the new dress, but it's messed up now, so I don't care anymore. Are you serious? Are you telling me that single lonely woman with a high school diploma who keeps changing jobs is the designer of that wedding dress? I don't get it. You're just jealous of my marriage. That's why you've been creating your own imagination. That's impossible. It's true that I graduated from high school and got a job at an apparel company. But fortunately, it was a big company, so I saved up money while working, then studied hard, and got some recognition at the company. So I changed my job, and here I am today. Nowadays, you can advertise all over the world through social media, so even a newcomer like me can work as a designer. I guess it's all about talent, isn't it? Henry never told me about that. Please stop lying. That vain, stupid brother of mine just wanted to take all the credit. When he told his colleagues that he was getting married at that famous hotel, he said that it felt good to have them say how great it was. I was surprised at how childish his thinking was. I didn't know about that. I don't even know your profession. Also, I don't even know that you designed the dress. I don't know anything about those things, so it's not my fault. You're 29 years old, so you can't just say you didn't know or hear about it. That kind of common sense doesn't work. First of all, whether you knew or not, it doesn't change the fact that you tried to exclude me from the wedding. Me and all the staff of my company will not participate in your wedding. Not even the flowers designer, the makeup artist, the photographer? That will definitely ruin everything. Well, that's the way it's going to be. You can use the flowers anyway since I've made the arrangements, but you must pay for that at the regular rate. If we can't use any of the photos or videos from your wedding, there's no point in us helping you. It's not that expensive, just for the church ceremony and reception. I think it's about the same rate as the most luxurious hotel in town. I know it's a lot to ask for a marriage loan, but good luck anyway. I'll sue you for breach of contract. Go ahead. I saved all of your messages, including the one you sent me about the change of venue. I never signed any contract with you or my brother in the first place. I was doing all of that because I care for my brother. Oh no! I'm in trouble! I invited all of my friends and colleagues. They are coming to see how beautiful I am in my wedding dress. What am I supposed to do now? That's your own fault. I didn't do anything wrong. Why don't you discuss with my brother and solve the problem together? You're just as vain as he is. Since I'll be wearing a very popular wedding dress and have a fabulous makeup artist to get me prepared, I was bragging about those to my friends and relatives. I told everyone. I'm sure they are looking forward to it. I can't just rent the lame wedding dress from the hotel as a substitute. No accessories, no trinkets, no hair, no makeup, no nails. Just a normal, lonely bride. I hope you can find a cheap rental dress that you can rent right away tomorrow. Good luck for that. Oh, you know what? My brother doesn't have any money. He's the type of guy who spends all his money just to look good in front of others. We can take care of the money. We have invited a lot of friends and also relatives, so there's nothing to worry about. If it was an ordinary wedding, you could have made it work. You said you've always wanted to have a wedding and that it would be a once-in-a-lifetime event, so you added a lot of options. You know the average rate for a wedding at that famous hotel, don't you? I'm sure it's going to be extremely expensive. What? How am I going to pay for all of those? I don't know. It depends on how you and Henry deal with that. But to be honest, it's nearly impossible. When it comes to money, people are very serious. They won't lend money to others easily. Oh, I wonder if your parents would give us some amount of money to pay. I'm sure they could do something, right? Excuse me? Are you trying to ask my parents to just give their money to you and Henry? You are so brazen. Well, I'm their adorable daughter-in-law, and they are going to have a grandchild soon. If I tell them I need the money to give birth to a healthy baby, they'll give me, won't they? It's their first grandchild. I'm sure they're looking forward to it. What are you talking about? First grandchild? For your information, I have a child of my own. What? But you are single, right? How can you have a child? Please stop telling me a blatant lie. My husband passed away. What? No one told me about that. I don't have time for such jokes. You should complain to Henry. He's probably ashamed of having a widow as his older sister for whatever reason. Henry is my younger brother, and for me, he's cute in his own stupid way, but not anymore. I've had enough of him. I'm going to cut ties with him. Please don't do that. You should let me wear the dress. Also, give me some money. You have a lot of money, right? How dare you ask me for money? What a selfish and ungrateful woman you are. Anyway, I heard from one of our employees who did the fitting. It seems that you haven't gained any weight. That's because I went on a diet to fit into that dress. I'm not talking about diet. You're pregnant, aren't you? Is it possible that your belly hasn't grown at all in the past few months? I know there are some people who don't have a noticeable type of belly, but I wonder if it's possible for a pregnant woman to have a tightened abdomen muscles. That's because the baby is cooperating with me. Moms with a high sense of beauty like me don't have big bellies, you know. What a stupid thing to say. You don't have morning sickness. You went to a spa and sometimes have a bachelorette party with your friends where you drank alcohol. You are a very healthy pregnant woman, aren't you? If you're already pregnant when you met my family members, you must be 6 to 7 months pregnant now, right? That's impossible. I love Henry, and Henry loves me too. It was just a little imaginary baby to encourage Henry to propose, since I've been telling him that I want to get married before I turn 30. I didn't do anything wrong. We just need to have a baby after we get married, right? What's the problem? I heard that you and Henry have been dating less than a year. I thought it was a very speedy marriage. Is this some sort of a pregnancy scam? What a scary girl. What do you mean by scam? I told you that we are going to have a baby after we get married. Well, Henry will decide about that. Anyway, I'll let him know about this. Don't get divorced until you both pay off the marriage loan. I just quit my job! Oh, that's terrible. Okay then, Dahlia. I think you're a cute little sister-in-law. Wait! Give me back my best wedding! You ruined it yourself, didn't you? I can't do it anymore, even if you got down on your knees and apologized to me. Anyway, the wedding itself went ahead because if we canceled the wedding, we would have to pay 100% of the cancellation fee. Later, Dahlia showed me a picture she took with her cell phone. She was in a dress that didn't fit her size, and there was no changing dress available. The groom was in his own suit. Isn't that hilarious? The bride and groom were in a bad mood and had a big fight during the wedding. Moreover, the whole family found out that Dahlia lied about her pregnancy. It was a wedding full of highlights. The bride and groom must have had a rough time, but I'm sure the guests who were forced to attend such a wedding must have had a rough time as well. As for me, I asked my daughter, who is now in junior high school, to wear the new dress on behalf of Dahlia. Of course, I hid her face when I took her pictures. I was so busy with the preparation of promoting my new dress that I have no time to deal with my brother and his wife. Hello, Aubrey. I will send you the time schedule for the ceremony and party later, just so you know. Are you guys really getting married? Of course we are. Why do you ask? Because you had a baby before the marriage. It's embarrassing. You have to have the marriage first before having a baby. That was irregular during our period. I'm sorry for making you feel embarrassed. But it's not that unusual nowadays, and there are many people who have weddings with their children after they are born. That is not the point. Who cares about the others? I can't let you do that to my son. Besides, my son graduated from a top university and works for a famous company, while you graduated from a low-ranked university and don't have a big job. It's humiliating to me. You think I worked hard to raise my son for nothing? He could have married a nice young lady from a good family. What can I say? But I love Nick more than anyone else, and I'm going to do my best to be a housewife, a mother, and work as hard as I can. Of course, I hope to have a good relationship with you too. I hope you'll accept me. Are you going to continue working as well? At least focus on being a housewife. I expect you to fulfill your duties as the wife of the husband who works for a well-known company. I like my job. Besides, Nick encourages me to keep working. Get over yourself. I don't like you. I haven't accepted you as his wife. Keep that in mind. Aubrey. Hey, Stella. Good morning, Aubrey. Today is the day. Hey, are you really going to marry my son? You think you're allowed to do so? What happened all of a sudden? Huh? How brazen! Such a shameless person. Are you going to put all of the burden on my son? What? Well, I don't understand what you mean. Can you explain it to me? You should already know. This is why I hate people with low education. You have a weak brain. What on earth are you talking about? What does my education have to do with my marriage? You're such a shallow-minded person. Do you think I don't know anything? What? You are hiding something from my son and me, aren't you? Hiding something? No, I'm not hiding anything. What are you talking about, Aubrey? Wow! After all this time, you're still trying to play dumb? I mean, what is it? I have no idea. It's about the child. The child? Everything is going well. Oh, about that? I was going to tell you about it with Nick after the wedding. I'm sorry for keeping it a secret. See? I knew you were hiding it. Yes, it looks like it's a boy. Huh? It's too early to tell, but I could see it clearly. It's a boy. Huh? How can you say such a thing? What kind of nerve do you have? Huh? Anyway, stop this marriage right now. Why? Nick is very happy. And finally, we're getting married today. And you're asking us to stop the wedding? You're such a shameless woman. I love him with all my heart. Now we have a precious baby, and I won't break up with him. How far would you go to take advantage of my son? I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean by taking advantage? Enough. If that's what you're up to, then I have an idea. Who cares if you regret it? Hey, Aubrey. Hey, Nick.
Stella, what's up? Have you started getting ready? I'm almost there too.
I got a text from your mother that doesn't make any sense.
From Mom? What did she say?
She said I'm taking advantage of you and hiding something, and we need to cancel the wedding.
What? What is Mom talking about? It's our wedding day.
That's what I said, but she seemed to be really angry. It was like she didn't want to hear what I say. And then she said if that's what I'm up to, she has an idea. She doesn't care if I regret it. Just like that. What should I do?
God, I'm so done with her assumptions. She texted me last night too.
What? What did she say?
Well, something like what you said. And she said that the baby is not mine.
What? That's impossible.
Right? So I told her not to say such a stupid thing on the day before the wedding. And then I ignored her. I don't even know why she says so.
Oh, really? What should we do?
Don't worry about it. We're getting married. If something happens, I'll take care of it, so don't worry.
Yeah. Aubrey, what on earth do you think you've done? You ruined our wedding. I told you. I warned you not to get married and you ignored what I said. When I was about to appear in front of everyone, you screamed something that is not true. Like, I'm a scammer, or I'm cheating, or the baby's father is not Nick. And when you were done screaming, you ran down the aisle at such a great speed. What was that? What do you mean? You're pregnant with another man's child, and what kind of mother would let her child marry that person? I can tell Nick is going to be unhappy. He's not the father? What are you talking about? That's impossible. You devil woman. I'll never forgive you. Well, thanks to me, I ruined the wedding, so I was able to avoid the worst case. You can't marry my son. Ha 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 ha. Aubrey, I absolutely cannot forgive you. Do you really think you're allowed to do this? Please don't ever come back to the ceremony again. Of course not. The child in your belly is not my son's. Get divorced now. How dare you make my son to raise a child of a man you cheated on him with? Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm going to exterminate you. Ha 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 ha. Exterminate? I'm not a bug. I didn't think you were that kind of person. I never want to see you again. I will cut you off even though you are Nick's mother. So will I. Well, you're no longer going to marry Nick, so it's inevitable that I'm going to cut you off, though. At best, find a kind man who will be the father of your child. Stella, I hope you feel better. You should thank me for guiding you in the right direction. This is because you tricked my son into becoming the father of your child. What do you want? I got you a lawyer. I knew you must be depressed by now, so I did it for you. A lawyer? We don't need a lawyer. Why not? Because I have no intention of getting divorced. Stop being so stubborn. Sooner or later, you'll have to divorce him. We've just finished our wedding. There was an interruption during the ceremony, but thanks to the priest, we were able to finish it smoothly. It was truly a holy day. I will never forget this blessing. Hey, Stella, are you crazy? No, I'm feeling very happy. Thank God the disturber was gone. We were celebrated by our friends, colleagues, and relatives. Huh? Nick seems to be full of emotion. Nick? What on earth is going on? He has read through all the messages from you. You got carried away, huh? What? Mom, it's me. You did a terrible thing today. What's up with you? Because, Nick, this woman is cheating on you. There's no need for you to give birth to someone else's child and raise it when it's your first marriage. I said, do you have any evidence? We've already gotten married. Nick, calm down. I saw her last night. I saw Stella leaving the apartment. Yeah, I had some work I really needed to finish, so I had her go back to her parents' house since the wedding was today. And then, someone came to pick her up. He was a tall, handsome man. He was saying like, "Are you feeling okay? I can't wait to see what kind of baby you'll have. If it's a boy, he may look like Stella." She was seeing the father of that child when you weren't around. I absolutely can't forgive her. Huh? Mom, what are you talking about? Nick, it's not too late. Divorce her. I got the lawyer. We can go through the procedure right away. You do have a bad prejudice. I'm so overwhelmed that I don't even have the words. Huh? That handsome man is Stella's uncle. Uncle? She has a relationship with him? What nonsense are you saying? He is Stella's mother's younger brother. I heard he's 12 years younger than Stella's mother. Huh? Uncle? He's a good-looking guy and looks younger than he is. He came over for our wedding at that time. He came to pick up Stella for her father who couldn't make it. What? He's not the father of her baby? That can't be true. The child in her belly is definitely mine. There's no way I would know, because I've never met him before. Of course. He came back to the country just for this wedding. Why did you do such a stupid thing? Well, you did something you can't take back, okay? You understand? Because I always didn't like Stella. I didn't want to accept her as your wife. Why should I let such a piece of failure take away my only son whom I worked so hard to raise.
What makes her such a failure?
She's from a low-ranked university, right? She has a job I don't understand. Yet she's so arrogant.
She's not arrogant.
She says she's going to continue working after marriage. If she's poorly educated, shouldn't she at least devote herself to her husband? And yet...
Huh? Stop making fun of my wife. Stella is a much better cook than you. Stella is much better at doing house chores than you.
Anyone can do that kind of housework with a little practice. Don't be so overbearing about it. She's going to live on your income after the marriage, right? As a mother, I can't allow an incompetent, low-educated woman to stick to my son who works for a well-known company. I can see her taking all of the money, so get divorced right now.
You're really making too many prejudices. Have you ever listened to others?
Of course I have. She's a low-ranked, undereducated woman.
She is not incompetent. She's a graphic designer and she's doing a great job. I met her through work.
What?
I had her design our company's event logo. She's a popular designer around here. It took quite a long time to have it completed. I was the one in charge of the meeting with her at that time. She is very accomplished and was sincere in her approach. I didn't feel incompetent at all. She was doing a great job and making a lot of customers happy, so I wanted her to keep working. Fortunately, she can work from home.
She's a designer?
I've told you.
But she's uneducated.
Education is not the problem. It's a job that can only be done with her sense of style, hard work, and relationships. Although it fluctuates from month to month, there are months when she earns more than me.
That much?
You call her incompetent, mistakenly thought her uncle was the father of our child and ruined our wedding. I'll never forgive you.
Wait, Nick. I didn't know that Stella was a designer.
That's because you don't listen to me.
Also, the child in her belly? I was afraid it wasn't yours.
Because of your selfish beliefs. How much do you think she was hurt by your selfish assumptions? I'll never forgive you for hurting my precious wife.
No.
I'll definitely break off the relationship with you.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? I'm your mother.
I don't care. Whether you're my mother or not, I can't have any more relationship with a person who hurts my wife. I won't even let you see our kid. Keep that in mind.
Nick, please, listen to me. I didn't mean to... You meant it, didn't you? Huh? Stella? Hey, I was just talking to Nick. Get him back. Nick says he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He says he has no intention to forgive you. Oh no, Nick is my only son. You're going to be a mother too, so you must understand how I feel. You have to convince him. You got carried away, huh? What? I will never forgive what you did. I told you that I would never see you again. You too? Are you having fun bullying your mother-in-law? Huh? That's enough. You're the one who bullied me. You almost ruined our big day. That was my fault. But it's also your fault for doing something doubtful. What was so doubtful about having my uncle drive me home? He's also overwhelmed by you. You didn't just cause trouble for me and Nick, but also for a lot of people. Oh. Can't you understand that? I don't want to have anything to do with you ever again. Please don't show up in front of us again. Don't say that. You are my daughter-in-law, okay? You're going to have my grandchild now. You need a grandmother too. My mother is enough for a grandmother. I have no intention of letting you see my child. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made a mistake. Please, forgive me. Not being able to see Nick or my grandchild, I can't bear it. If you forgive me, I'm sure he'll forgive me too, so please. Please stop fooling around. This conversation is going to go on forever, so let me end it now. Stella, wait a minute. You'll have to forgive me. I'll be all alone. Do something about it. I've already cut you off. I will neither forgive you nor help you. I will block you from now on. Well, take care. Stella! After that, Aubrey rushed to the wedding, but she arrived after we had already left. She was not satisfied, so she came to the apartment several times, but we reported her to the security as suspicious, so she was caught by the police. When she realized that she would not be forgiven, she asked her relatives to forgive her, but they also knew about the wedding and felt overwhelmed, so she was not taken seriously by anyone. She seems to be spending her days alone and lonely now, locked up at home. She has done so much on our wedding day. She deserves it. Meanwhile, we are spending peaceful days as a couple. Every day, Nick and I look forward to the day when we will be able to meet our cute baby. I just hope that the baby will be born safely and in good health. From now on, the three of us as a family will continue to live happily together. Sis, my boyfriend just called me, and he wants to break up with me. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. He said there's someone else. Men are like that, you know. It can't be helped. He said that someone is you. What? Did you hear that much? Well, that's just the way it is. Why? You're terrible. You knew he was my boyfriend. How could you? Because he said he liked me more. So what could I do? He's younger than me, so I wasn't so sure. But he came to me strong and passionately that I fell in love with him. Oh no. Well, if you think about it, I'm more beautiful than you and have better figure. So it's natural he came to me. It was wrong of you to let him see me, wasn't it? You're not pretty and you're not cute. You should know more about yourself. I bet you were the one who made a move. Will you stop nagging about it and talking bad about me? From now on, you'd better work on improving yourself so that you don't lose your boyfriend to someone else. You're a horrible sister. Hey, Chloe, how are you? Gemma, what now? I don't really want to talk to you. You can't talk to your own sister that way. If you're harassing me, I'm leaving, and I'll block your account too. Wait a minute, you don't have to be so cold. You're my only sister. What is it that you want? Don't be like that. Even Mom and Dad are not talking to me. Why can't you at least be nice to me? You've got to be kidding. Do you know what you've done? It's only natural that Mom and Dad are not talking to you. No one congratulates me on my happiness. Of course not. You stole Tom, my ex-boyfriend, who I was going to get married to, remember? I'm sorry you lost your handsome boyfriend to me. But I'm more attractive than you, so it can't be helped, can it? I'm living happily with Tom now, so don't say anything bad about it. You took my boyfriend away from me right before I graduated from college, didn't you? How many times do you have to deprive someone I care about? I'm not taking away anything from you. They were the ones who came to me. No, it was definitely you who initiated it. I'm happily living with Tom now, so I've forgotten about the past. In the first place, you had your own boyfriend, didn't you? I never thought you would steal my boyfriend like that. Oh, are you talking about Robert? I don't remember much about him. You're terrible. I was going to marry him, but right after I made up my mind, he got demoted at work. He's a pathetic guy who said he was starting to worry about his job. Marrying a man like him would not benefit my future. He was depressed about his job and you didn't even think about helping him? Why should I do that? There are so many men out there. Why not just get a better one? He's not a thing, okay? I didn't know you were such a scumbag. I don't care what you say. I'm attracted to guys with high salary. That's why Tom is perfect for me. Is that why you came on to him? Because, it's a hassle to find one by yourself, isn't it? If there's a guy with high salary so close to me, there's no way I don't take him away from you. What a pity. You'll be punished for sure. Why? Tom is crazy about me, He said he couldn't believe there was a beautiful and stylish woman like me. He was surprised that he couldn't believe you and I are sisters. Whatever. Tom is very kind to me. He buys me everything I want. Well, I'm definitely happy with him, so don't worry about me. I'm really sorry for taking him away from you. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm very fulfilled and happy right now. You don't have to act tough like that. You were about to get married then and quit your job, so you're living in poverty now, right? I'm sure you only have a crappy job anyway. I know you can't do what you love every day, but don't give up. Okay, I got it. Can you not contact me anymore? Why? Because I don't want to talk to you. Hey, you got the invitation, right? Why haven't you replied? It's the invitation of me and Tom's first wedding anniversary party. I told you not to contact me anymore, didn't I? Didn't you understand what I said? Don't say that. It's not every day you get invited to a party like this. After all, it's a kind of upper-class affair. You usually wouldn't be invited to something like this, Then you don't need me to go. Why don't you invite the upper-class guests? Of course I did. It's our first wedding anniversary party, so Tom's parents and siblings are coming too. It would be embarrassing for me to be the one without anyone else, wouldn't it? But you broke off the relationship with your family because you wanted to. So why can't you just leave us alone? You don't have to be so stubborn about it. Still, you're the only sister I have. If you don't come, I'll have no one from my family. Well, that's what happens. You live in poverty every day, don't you? I'll bring in a French chef to cook for you. It's the best food I've ever tasted. Wow. Oh, I'm sure everyone will bring a partner that day, which is a problem for you. You're only working a part-time job, right? So you don't have a partner, do you? Hey, I think you've been wrong about me for a while now. I have a good job and a good income. Don't be ridiculous. Then come to our party and bring your partner. I have a lot to brag about to you in person. Bragging? Yes, that's right. Like, I live in a luxurious apartment. We recently took a trip to Hawaii as a married couple. Or, I can show you all the luxury brand fashions. Is that what you are proud of? You haven't changed a bit. Of course, Tom pays for everything. I'm an elegant housewife. I have a different standard of living than you who work for an hourly wage. Well, so you can take a look at how we live and see how different we are than your pathetic life. You can't beat me unless you find a boyfriend who can make more money than Tom. I think you're getting impatient with your age, aren't you? I'm not in a hurry. I'm very happy right now. You're talking so tough again. I can teach you how you can live like this. If you have a boyfriend who can make much money like Tom. No, thank you. I'm not poor, and I'm happy with where I am. Chloe, there's a difference between working hard and having a high salary. I'll show you the difference at the party. I see. I'll be waiting for you at the party. Chloe, have you arrived at the venue yet? I'm here. You didn't come to the party in poor clothes, did you? I'm sorry. I should have at least prepared a dress for you. Don't worry. I'm wearing a custom-made dress by a famous designer. The dress code was red, right? Why do you have that? I told you I have a job and an income. Wow. You never get a chance to wear a dress, but you forced yourself to buy one with your cheap salary? I often wear them to work too. I have a few party dresses. Huh? So who did you come with? His name is Robert. I think you know him very well. Robert? The guy who was dumped by me? That's right. Wow, you guys were dating? That's hilarious. Is it funny? Yes, you two are perfect for each other. You're such losers. He is now greeting the president. President? Which president? Of course, it's the president of the company Tom works for. What? He is? Yes, he is. Tom is working for my company now. Your company? What are you talking about? I'm the president of my own company. Huh? My income has increased since you took Tom away from me. My salary is over $300,000 a year now. I'm not into listening to your nonsense. I'm getting angry. I'm not talking nonsense, it's true. I've been studying makeup ever since you took my first boyfriend away from me. I studied makeup products and methods to the utmost, thinking that I would definitely become pretty too. I posted it on social media every day, and I never gave up along the way. So, you were posting all that ugly stuff to the world? That's right. As I continued to do so, one of my posts became a big hit, and a number of followers increased dramatically. I became a bit of an influencer. Robert saw my post and asked me to join. He said, "You're Gemma's sister, aren't you?" I think that's when we started dating. Well, it was a reunion of losers. I became an influencer, and many companies started contacting me. Tom's company is one of them. I got even more followers by posting it on social media together. I ended up having my own original brand. Makeup products? Yes, and it went viral among young girls. I finally decided to start my own company. Robert was indispensable for me at that time. Robert? Why? You don't know anything about him, do you? He's an excellent salesperson. Thanks to his hard work, my products sold very quickly. He has also been very busy with a new project. I'm so grateful for his achievements that he earns more than $100,000 a year. That Robert who got dumped by me? I can't believe it. I think he's talking to the president about the new project right now. I'm going to say hi to the president too. Hey, wait a minute. Sis, I just talked to the president about a lot of things. Tom seems to be one of the new project members. But unfortunately, as of today, I think he'll be removed from the project. Why? I told the president that he is my brother-in-law. I told the president everything, including about you and him. What? What an unnecessary thing you did! What? Was it wrong? But you invited me to this party, so I have the right to talk to the president, don't I? That's true, but... I'm glad we had the chance to talk business as well as small talk. He was surprised with a lot of things. Like what? First of all, he was surprised that Tom and I were seconds away from getting married. He seemed to resent the fact that he left me and married you instead. What? He said he doesn't want Tom to be the member of an important makeup project. He said he'd have him removed from the project immediately. What? Tom was the project leader. What a jerk! So when Robert was having trouble with his work, you dumped him easily and said you didn't want anyone but a man with high salary. When I told him that, he said, "What a very extraordinary couple Tom and Gemma are." Huh? You can't trust someone who suddenly changes their attitude, you know. Without trust, there's no business, so they're going to remove Tom from the team. You might want to tell him about this as soon as possible. Earlier, he was chatting with some bigwig without knowing anything about it. How dare you do that at our first wedding anniversary party? I won't forgive you or Robert. I told you not to contact me again. It was you who forced me to come to the party. I hope Tom's position isn't in jeopardy. How can you say such a thing while doing things that bring people down? Who is it that has done something to bring people down? I'll never forget it. You are... By the way, you brag that you live in a luxury apartment. I bought a mansion in a prime location. You're kidding, right? There's no way you can afford a mansion. I told you, didn't I? I said I make over $300,000 a year. And I've been saving up for it since social media started buzzing. It wasn't a cheap purchase by any means, but I took the plunge and bought it as a reward for all the hard work I've put in. Oh no! I thought you were poor and struggling every day. I'm enjoying the beautiful night view every day. I can work hard for that moment of healing. I don't have time for your vain wedding party. I know we're in the middle of a party, but if you and Tom will excuse us... Wait a minute! I won't allow such selfishness! Oh, and give my best to Tom. Hey, answer me, Chloe! Chloe! I told you not to contact me anymore. I'm having dinner with a client right now. Hey, you're the reason why Tom got demoted. He was told that he cannot be trusted, who betrays his fiancée and then gets together with her sister to get married. Since he's lost all credibility, they can't let him work in the same position he's always had. Oh, I didn't know he got demoted. I'm sorry to hear that. This is your fault. What are you going to do about it? It seems that Tom can't accept the reality. He's depressed. He can't even go to work now. Oh, that's not good. It's all your fault that he got into this mess. You make $300,000 a year, so take care of her living expenses. Huh? Why would I do that? In the first place, you're the one who texted me after we didn't talk for so many years. I told you repeatedly not to contact me anymore. I know, but... And yet, you persisted in texting me again and again, trying to brag about your life. You even invited me to your first wedding anniversary party, which I didn't even want to go to. That day, I asked my client to change the business meeting to another day so I could make it. You've got to be kidding me if you keep bothering people like that. If only you hadn't done something like this, maybe none of this would have happened. So don't you ever say it's my fault. Well... Right? If you hadn't messed with Tom, his fate might have been different. Well, in the end, he chose you himself. That's right. Tom loves me. He said he would take care of me for the rest of his life. Then shouldn't you take care of him as well? If he's sick, you should be there for him. What you can do now is not to ask him for money. Can't you even understand that? But if I don't, we'll end up in the street. He might not be able to work. If that's the case, you should work. In sickness and in health, in riches and in poverty. Didn't you vow to love, honor, and cherish him as your husband? Yes, but... Then do it. It doesn't sound like he'll be able to work for a while, does it? I guess you'll just have to survive for a while by taking advantage of all the compensation you can get. You're talking about this like it's someone else's problem. Well, it's none of my business, you know. Chloe, I'm sorry for everything I've done. I'm so sorry for all the terrible things I've done. You are the only person I can rely on. Please, help us. Are you still saying that? Oh, I know. You should hire me at your company. And all you have to do is guarantee me $100,000 a year. Wow! Isn't it a good idea? You are out of your mind. You've been making fun of people for being poor. I will never help you guys. Whatever happens, you and Tom will have to work things out together. Chloe, don't say that. He can't work. It's none of my business what happens to him. Please stop asking me for help. Stop contacting me. It's interfering with my work. Don't say that. You're the boss, aren't you? Hire us both, please. After that, Tom developed depressive symptoms and resigned from the company he was working for. I was surprised at how weak he was. Gemma, who had been living on Tom's income, asked for help from many people. But it was well known that she had stolen my boyfriend in the past. She could not get any help from anybody. She reluctantly decided to work herself. However, she shopped as much as she could and lived as she pleased, complained constantly. She keeps getting fired from her job one after another. She will never be able to earn a decent income. I don't care what happens to her and Tom. Thanks to Robert's business, I am getting more and more job offers, which keeps me busy. I am currently considering expanding my business. I am thinking of marrying him.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!